Greetings from the College of Criminal Justice Education, or CCJE. This is Annie A. Tumitit, the current Dean of CCJE. Welcome to the College Orientation. I will be presenting to you the college profile and the college policies and house rules. For our buildings, they are located in Sitio Paco, Nayon, Lamut. And the first year of operation of this program, Bachelor of Science in Criminology, was in 2004. This program was awarded with Certificate of Program Compliance by CHED in 2017. It was accredited Level 3 by Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines, or AACUP Incorporated. For the total number of our students, we have 1,176. And for the instructors, we have 16 full-time criminology instructors, 4 guest lecturers, 14 general education instructors assigned in our college, and 2 Gen Ed instructors assigned in other colleges. Our official Facebook groups or accounts are the following: IFSU Lamut College of Criminal Justice Education, which is for the students who are enrolled, the graduates, and the college personnel. We also have an exclusive group chat for the CCJE faculty and staff, and group chats for the students. We have here example CCJE1_year A space 2021-2022. This is the same with the other group chats. So for first year, since there are 14 sections, we are planning to create 3 or more group chats for them. Currently, we have 2 GCs for the second year, 1 GC for the third year, 2 GCs for the fourth year. And of course, we have CCJE Lamut alumni for our graduates. Now, for those who are planning to join us in our college, we require the incoming freshmen or first years to have at least 80% general weighted average. For shifters or transferees, they should have at least 85% general weighted average for the last semester or term attended. Through a consensus among the faculty members, we came up with these college policies and house rules that will be applied to our students who will be visiting our college or even other offices for purposes of enrollment, submission of requirements, and others, and even when they will be attending our synchronous classes. So here we have on physical grooming. We require our students to have a clean haircut and snappy look, no hair dyes or color, no tattoos for male or female, or male and female, no wearing of earrings for males. We also require our students to wear their smart casual or any decent attire, no short pants or sandal. They must also be wearing comfortable shoes. Slippers are only allowed during heavy rains or when they have foot injuries. We also follow the IATF guidelines on sanitation and personal safety. So we require our students to wear face masks. They should also bring their own ball pen, alcohol, and other items to avoid borrowing from other students or other people. They must also follow all other IATF guidelines and advices of the security and other personnel. For policies and house rules on communication etiquette, we have here online or electronic communications, which include text messages, wherein the students must follow the pattern as shown, so that they will be easily identified and acted upon by the instructors, especially on their concern. So first, they should type their complete name, year and section before they type their concern. The students must also send a text to the instructor or person concerned before making a phone call, so that in case the instructors will fail to receive the call, they can at least receive the text. The students must also know and follow the consultation time of their instructors. They should avoid calling their instructors during nighttime. So if possible, during daytime only. They should also learn to wait for the response or reply of their instructors. They should not demand immediate response because the instructors may have also reasons why they cannot act immediately. We also included here the language, wherein our students should use English or Filipino in their conversation or discussion with their instructors during online classes. In group chats or online groups and other platforms, the students must also avoid unnecessary posts such as personal concerns or any post that will only benefit them. If they are to make a clarification or query in the group chats, it should be for the benefit of all the students or members in the GC. The students must also avoid using profane languages or vulgar words. The students must note that the group chats and the platforms are being created by the dean, program chairperson, or the instructors. So they must have to show some respect to the admin of the GC. And the students must avoid posting mean comments or demeaning words to their fellow students, to the instructors, or anybody. The students must also observe data privacy. They should avoid posting or sharing messages or screenshots of conversations with others unless permitted by the person involved. They should also know the right person or persons who should hear about their issues and concerns. We have the dean or the program chairperson who can listen to them if they have problems or issues with their instructors. They should not turn to any social media outlet that will only worsen the problem. On other decorum, we have here courtesies when entering offices. The students must learn to knock and or ask permission before they enter. They should also remove their cap as a show of respect to the person inside the office, and do not sit down until offered to. So these are just basic courtesies. For college policies and house rules on platforms that will be used for instruction, we have here group chats per subject or per section or per instructors. Usually, we use group chats for notices and updates, while for lectures, discussions, and others, we use any of the following: Google Classroom, FB Group, Edmodo, EasyClass, Canvas, Blackboard, and others. But most often, we are using Google Classroom or FB Group in our college. However, we are encouraging the instructors to explore other platforms. In the post of the instructors, they are also embedding YouTube channels and or links in their post in order to reinforce the lectures delivered or conducted. We also use printed IMs or modules or compiled notes that will be distributed to the students in the different municipalities, provinces, or places. But while they are waiting for the printed copies, we usually upload the soft copies in our platforms. So we hope that our students will be able to read them while waiting for the hard copies. For For quizzes, activities, and exercises, we are also using the Google Forms or Kahoot, Quizzes, and others. We also use Zoom application, Google Meet, FB Live, Messenger video call, and others for our synchronous classes or the live discussion. But most often, we are using the Zoom application and the Google Meet. And we appreciate those instructors who are using FB Live just to meet halfway with our students. Still on the platforms, in using group chats and other platforms, the students must avoid using multiple accounts so that they will be easily identified or searched by their instructors. For email or Gmail accounts, we encourage our students to create or rename their accounts following this example. estoque@gmail.com. Those or that SA are the first two letters of the first name, and BE are the first two letters of the middle name. We hope that our students will be able to follow this pattern so that they will be easily identified by their instructors. For Messenger, we also encourage them to use their real name or set their nickname in the GC using the real name. On other concerns, weekdays such as Mondays to Fridays should be dedicated for study by the students. And they should avoid or minimize doing some work, except of course for household chores. That will disrupt their attendance in their online classes, or that will delay the accomplishment of their subject requirements. So we hope that the parents will not require their children to help them or work with them during weekdays if possible, so that they will not have any reason to finish or not to finish their requirements. This is also the reason or one of the reasons why we have IP grades of the students, because they were not able to finish their requirements or submit their requirements on time. Still, on other concerns, we have in progress or IP, which is given 6 months for the students to complete their subject requirements. If they fail to complete their requirements or submit their requirements within the 6 months, it will be converted into INC. Although they are given 1 year to complete it, it will appear in their official transcript of records, that INC. But for IP, it won't appear in the official transcript of records. Often we have this question: can I enroll the subjects in the following term even if I have subjects that are in progress? Of course, the answer is yes, provided they need to comply with the subject requirements within the specified duration. IP grades are or is one of the reasons why we have late enrollees. The students have the wrong notion that they cannot enroll for the following term if they have IP grades. But we are telling our students that even if you have IP grades, you can still enroll, provided you need to comply with the requirements while you are attending the classes on the following term. Another reason also why we have late enrollees is because of the wrong notion that they cannot enroll while if they are still currently attending their third term classes. If you have this question, the answer is yes. You can enroll for the first term even if you are still in your third term classes. So these are the college policies and house rules. We still have many other policies and house rules, but most likely they will be uploaded by their respective instructors or in their GCs. So these are all for the college policies and house rules. We hope that the students and the parents are a bit enlightened with this short orientation. We hope that there will be improvement on the performance of our students. So that is all for the policies and house rules. So here I would like to thank all the faculty members who contributed to the formulation of these college policies and house rules. We were able to come up with all this based on our experiences and observations. So with this, I would like to welcome our students to the College of Criminal Justice Education. Kudos to all of us, Hagio, and God bless.